Hey guys, how are you doing? Well, welcome to my first video of 2020. I trust that you guys had a great new year, and, since this is my first video, I know it's 6 days in, but honestly guys, chill out, okay? I've been relaxing a lot of the new year period and the Christmas period, even YouTubers need a break, boys. But yeah, I am back now. Um, Regular videos are gonna start coming out on the 15th. I feel like that's a time when I'm gonna grind, like really grind. So, yeah, on the 15th I should be fine, really. So for those of you who saw my trailer about, Roblox Creepypastas, we kicking off 2020 with the first episode. And the first episode is actually a on the Roblox Creepypasta wiki called Blood. I know it's a very, how do I say this? It's a very interesting title, you know. And yeah, I skimmed through the story, but I want to get a full reaction with you guys. So I just skimmed over it. I made sure that, the story makes sense. But it was Creepypasta of the month, like last month or something. So yeah, it should be pretty intriguing. But I did know that it does have some elements of the outside world, so it's not just in Roblox. Like this guy tells his story of the outside world, and yeah, these episodes are probably gonna be long, like pretty long. Alright, guys. I'm reading. That's the first thing, and yeah. So I'm gonna read through the story, and how the series is gonna work is I'm gonna read through the story, and then I'm gonna give my opinions on the end at the end. And yeah, I'm very excited to see how this series goes, really. And if you guys want me to review any more creepypastas, then just leave a link or leave a name or something in the description, and I will credit you in the video, obviously. So yeah, the story starts on January the 30th at 6:30 a.m. My stepdad always wakes me up in the morning on school days so that I can get ready for school. I don't like school because it's like work. I also don't like how you have to listen to other adults. Let's continue with the story. My stepdad woke me up. He said, "Jaden, you have to get ready for school," while tapping on my shoulder. I tell him that I'm tired because I just woke up in the morning and I don't like waking up that early. He told me that he understands, but I still have to wake up. I told him okay. I got a little angry because I don't like school though. I then sit up on my bed and wait for my body to wake up. I almost fell back asleep, but I made sure I stayed awake. I got out of bed and turned on my Xbox. I turned on YouTube and found this channel called Most Amazing Top 10. I watched a 16-minute video, and by the end of the video it was 6:49. Seeing as I go to school at 7:15, I got ready. I walked to my dresser and opened it. I got my shirt that had a gold symbol on it and tossed it on the bed. My stepdad looked through the door and came into the room. He told me about how I still didn't get dressed. I told him that I'm trying to as fast as I can. He left the room. I threw my grey pants onto my bed and put them along with the shirt. I went to the kitchen and found my shoes. I went back to my room and put them on. I then left my room and went into the bathroom. I brushed my teeth, looked in the mirror, and smiled. I looked at the time, 5 minutes past 7. But then I got a strange notification on my phone saying someone wanted to friend them on Roblox. I opened Roblox to see who it was. It was blood content added. It was 7:07. I rushed to the bathroom and combed my hair. I told my stepdad that I was ready for school. I hugged my mom and told her bye. Right before I went outside to the school bus, I realized I forgot my backpack. I opened my closet and found the hatch that I put my backpack into. I opened the hatch but couldn't see anything down in it. It was too dark. I ran to the kitchen and grabbed a flashlight. I grabbed the small one because it's not that bright. I turned it on and looked into the hatch. I saw my backpack, but it was very deep down in the hatch. The hatch seemed deeper than before, and there was even a ladder. I put the flashlight in my pocket and climbed down. I got my backpack and heard a cracking sound. I saw a shadow. It wasn't normal. It had teeth and everything. I thought I was going crazy. I checked my phone. 7:12. I realized I needed to hurry. The shadow then stretched out its arm at me and spoke. It told me it was his, and that I needed to give it back or else there will be trouble. I said no, and that was a dumb shadow and it doesn't need it anyway. It thought about what I said for a second and realized that it was a big mistake. It was yelling at me, telling me to give it back. It was about to insult me. I shined the flashlight on it and it shrieked. I ran to the ladder and climbed up. The shadow grabbed my leg. I told it to let go and kicked it. I shined the flashlight on it again and it let go. I climbed out. It told me to come back and give it the backpack. I screamed saying never, then slammed the hatch closed and locked it. I went downstairs and my stepdad drove me to the bus stop. It was 7:14. After a minute the bus came and I left the car. I tell my stepdad bye and then feel my phone vibrate. I decided to check it on the bus. Now the next heading is on the bus to school. When I got to the bus, I noticed my friend Chase was there. I told him hello and he asked me what all the dust on me was from. I told him to forget about that. I checked my phone finally and saw that it was a message from on Roblox from Blood. Now it's lowercase but still capitalized and without the other parts. Strange. The message said never again. I asked Chase about it. He said oh no. I asked him why he said oh no. He asked me for my phone. When I gave him the phone, he looked terrified. I asked him what's wrong. He asked me if I talked to Blood. I said no. Then Chase told me about how he hacked 27 games so far. He told me about the fact that there are now rules that he got me. There are now rules that he got me. Okay, I'm gonna pretend that made sense in my brain. Anyway, first off, don't friend him, mock him, or make fun of him. He will follow you and keep annoying the heck out of you. He won't stop until he finds someone else who does it to him. Also, he created a game called 666 Blood. It disconnects you quite fast, but it still shows you in the server when you're kicked. Avoid it, and if he joins your game, leave quickly. I understood and told him okay. At 2:35, which is the end of the school day, I didn't get another message at school. When I got home, my phone vibrated. I looked and saw another message from Blood. It was telling me to join his game. I was going to say no, but Chase told me not to talk to him. I ignored it. 5 minutes later, I got 2 more messages. The first one is, there will be blood on you one day, smiley face. And the second is, are you scared of the red liquid you will see coming out of your body someday? I ignored him and then he messaged me once more. I'm getting more and more powerful every day, and one day I'll find you and you will be in blood. I ignored him again. I played Minecraft until 10:30 p.m. to go to bed. Before I go to bed, he sent me another message. It read, guts and gore will be on the floor while you choke and die. I will let you bleed out. I was horrified. I closed out of Roblox and turned on my light. I put it on TV. I didn't fall asleep until 1 in the morning. January 31st at 1 a.m. I was in my bed dreaming about having a girlfriend at school. She was named Sarah. She had smooth hair that glided when she ran, crystal blue eyes that shined in the night, and her skin was smooth because she always wears lotion. At 4 a.m., my phone made an ear-piercing screech sound. I jump out of bed covering my ears and pick up my phone. The sound stops. I turned it on and saw Blood message me again. The message read, you can't ignore me forever. I know you ignoring me, smile face. I messaged him, finally forgetting about what Chase said. Message read, leave me alone. Also, why do you keep putting faces in your messages? It's creeping me out. He said, I'm lonely, please join me, which answered none of the questions. I said no and that I wouldn't join the dumb game. I realized that I had made a mistake by calling this game dumb. He responded with, what did you just call my game? Dumb? You shouldn't have said that. You shall pay for being disrespectful. I responded with, what the heck do you mean I'm disrespectful? At least I don't hack games or people. What's your problem, man? He responded with, I love to see Roblox suffer one day. I love the suffering of Roblox people when they lose their account, and I'll love the suffering you'll go through now that you made me mad, smiley face. I say, okay bro, try me, I'll just put my settings on friends only. He asks if I really think that will help. I say, yes, it's not like you can hack through the system, you fool. He says, I'm a fool, huh? Well, you'll see. I get tired of him and almost fall back asleep, but decided to play Jailbreak instead. It was 4 in the morning anyway. I play as a cop in Arrest Criminals, Blood and Joints. He tells me that he told me it wouldn't work and that it's now over for me. I thought, what's over? I was then flung out of the map right after I arrested a criminal with 562,500, 5 Yes, 56200 bounties who was auto robbing the stores. Blood teleported in front of me. He said, well, 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 who's the fool now? Now you get to face the consequences. Look at your homepage. I was logged out. I frantically asked him what he did. He said nevermore. He then left. At 17 minutes past 4 in the morning, I went back to sleep until 4:30 when I woke up to a loud crash. I woke up and saw that my shelf with all the figurines fell down as if something physically knocked it down. I looked out the window and saw it was open. The wind was blowing the curtains. I tried to go back to sleep and could for around 15 minutes. At 4:45 a.m., I heard a yelling noise, turned over and screamed. I saw my friend Chase staring at me. I asked him what he was doing. He told me he didn't want to disturb me, but he brought someone. They were a girl and they wanted to see me. We helped the girl get in. She looks just like Sarah, the girl from my dreams. She brushed herself and walked up to me. I asked what her name was. She told me that she was named Jess. She knew my name and said Chase told her and that I dream about having a girlfriend. She told me she always had a crush on me. I admitted to her that I had a crush on her too. She asked if I played Roblox. She said that she heard a user called GoodLooksBoy13 was hacked. I told her about how it was my old account and this user named Blood hacked it. At 5 a.m. it was 5 a.m. in the morning at this point. She said, I know that user. That was my old friend. He became evil and hateful though. He stopped being nice altogether. He always dreams about hacking people in games. I told him it would never happen, but one day I saw him hack the account Blood, and I asked what he was doing. He said that nobody will be able to stop him after that. I stopped being friends with him at that point. I asked his name. Jess his name was Sato, I replied. That sounds a bit like Satan. She told me that she agrees, but also that he won't stop hacking. She already tried to stop him, but it gave her computer a virus and rendered it unusable. She sits next to me and I blush. She asked why, and I told her again that I had a crush on her. I asked her why Sato became evil though. She told me that when he was a kid he rarely ate. He was super skinny and he was abused. I told her that was pretty harsh and that's not cool. She wanted to play Roblox with me. We make new accounts, we play Bloxburg. We built a mansion, but after we were done, Blood joins. We left quickly. I told her about how close I was. She told me that she knows. We agreed to stop playing Roblox forever due to him joining. That was many years ago. We now live in a house together and have 3 kids. We also have a huge house. Blood still messages me to this day. And also to this day, I still wonder what that shadowy creature trying to steal my backpack was. And apparently, there's another story here about a kid named Frank. I'm not gonna read it. If you guys want me to read it, you know, it also got this Blood character in it, but it's a different story completely, then you guys let's just tell me in the comments. My thoughts on this, I didn't really enjoy this one. I'm not even gonna beat around the bush or lie to you guys. I did not enjoy this creepypasta. There were so many plot holes, right? And I understand the repeating of information for you to understand something, but oh man, this story repeated so much useless facts. It was not even funny, bro. It was not even. Oh man, it was not even funny. Like, really. And there was so much plot holes in it, but not just that. The plot holes, right? They actually. The plot holes were filled with useless facts. Like, why did he needed to say that he went to the kitchen to get his shoes, and then he went back to the room, put them on, and then left my room and went to the bathroom? Why did you say that? Oh, okay. I'm not hating or anything. I'm just leaving a critical review. On the good side, because I always think there is a good side to everything, I don't think the story was that bad. Like, maybe if it used a bit of realism to it, maybe that would be more scary. I think that's the thing about Roblox creepypastas or myths. If it's realistic, like something, say for example a serial killer. If it's a serial killer and they rumored to be a certain account on Roblox, that's pretty creepy because serial killers actually exist. Shadowy figures that suddenly make the place in your hatch bigger. And I actually thought the shadowy creature will, play a part in the story, and it never ended up doing that, which was very sad because, yeah, I was waiting for that. And yeah, just some useless information on the story, really. I really hope you guys can suggest me a bit better stories in this, because this honestly wasn't that scary at all. Very unrealistic. But yeah, respect for typing this all out. And you know what? Some details are actually really good. Like, I like the fact that he didn't just say I watched YouTube for a bit. Like, in the first paragraph, he said I watched this channel called Most Amazing Top 10. That's cool, okay? That's extra detail. But when you repeat stuff like that, you know, that's just, yeah, that just doesn't really build up anything. Because you're supposed to try and build up and then get to a climax, and then, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do, alright? That just makes the story more interesting, in my opinion. And it's not that easy to think of an original story, though, and that's why I give in the series I'm gonna give so much of these creepypastas so much credit. It's not easy to write a story at all. It's not easy to think of an original idea that hasn't been done and do it. Like, and that's not just in stories, that's in anything you really do. So yeah, really props to the person who made this. Not really the story for me. I hope you guys did enjoy the story, though. Let me know what you guys thought of the story. Very interesting story. But yeah, if I wrote it, I would have taken it down a different toll, like a different road. But yeah, let me know what other creepypastas you want me to review. Okay, guys. Because yeah, I'm really interested in what you guys suggest, and of course I'll credit you guys. But yeah, this one was, I think, a good start, a good introduction to show you what the series is about. It's basically just reading, but if you guys do have, like, from other sites or stuff like that, leave it down below. Like, honestly, leave it down below. I really would be interested in checking it out. And if you guys want to rather send it to me on Twitter DMs or Discord DMs, feel free. There are links in the description. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and
Yes, gamers!